Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Boise State Broncos taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Falcons will put toe to leather and will get started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Boise State's offense will get first crack at it here. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Back to pass, it's Madsen. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And they're starting to bring some noise here on this early 3rd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sets up the screen. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The Broncos look to keep this drive humming.
Here we go.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Grab behind the line. It's Sherrod. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Sherrod. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Caught in the backfield, it's Spangler. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
That's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the 1st? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
And the Broncos get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this
stop at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The snap sets up to throw. Finds his man. It's Harris. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to the running game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Broncos are learning about life after Ashton Genty last year with the sensational season, got close to Barry Sanders' single-season rushing yards record. When you change things, how much of an impact could that have on the way they distribute the ball, David?
I mean, they're going to have to find their go-to guys, but here's the thing. You know it's going to be a really good system.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready, and your field goal kicker comes.
Got room! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Ground game.
Yeah, then those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking to pass. Took a shot as he threw.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's got it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play.
Turning it on. Finds his big tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New set of downs after the completion. You want to make sure to...
Didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Using his feet to buy time. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. At the 35, he's open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Sherrod. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Johnson looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Falcons need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Harris. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Got a man, it's Latham. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He's looking to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game,
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Broncos will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's loose. Lots of running room. Smashes through the tackle. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Sends it back in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That is no good. Hoping that a field goal could give you a little bolt of energy, but instead you look up and the scoreboard still says you're down by 17. Give to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. The screen. He's got wheels. Across the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Broncos line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Johnson looking to throw. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. They'll send the back in motion. The option look. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Falcons need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they're getting it rolling with that play to their 42-yard line. After an unproductive first half and opening drive in the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. It's a seam wide open. Inside. And he'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
And you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the strangling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything. I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's 4. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One final play before the end of the quarter. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends in the field now. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after the 3 quarters. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make it
Their own 45-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Johnson wants to throw it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Handoff to the lone back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Let's go. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go
This linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect, and that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the fullback. The back moving. Johnson looking to throw. Puts it out to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happening at this point.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Zone at the 20. 1st down here for the offense. All the things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down for victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another